Alright guys, so this is a really special blaster that I've never seen before on YouTube or Taobao outside of Psyk's channel. Speaking of Psyk, the one, the only DJ Psycho is setting up something else that we're going to make a video on. But this is where we wanted to start because we're in full Springer mode dealing with Singapore Nerf, but it's got a lot of cool parts. But before we talk about the really cool, unique stuff, let's talk about the stuff that's also very unique but a little bit older. So this is a clear Recon shell. It's had Retaliator internals rehashed into it. Now, he tinted the Recon shell with a some sort of like orange tinge. And how exactly did you do this?
Yeah, I use orange, you're right.
Just like paint from the inside?
No, this is like a whole dyeing process.
Wow. So it's a very involved process. It reminds me a little bit of what like Nerfomania does to clear PVC chemically. But he has to use small amounts over time in multiple layers. Anyway, it means that you can still see the entirety of the Recon internals that have now been turned into Retaliator internals, which is pretty sweet, while still maintaining like that full kind of transparency. And that kind of works into this. So this is a full worker replacement. It gives you a full Picatinny up top with like a faux kind of charging handle back here. And it's a fully internal priming bar. You can see the aluminum. Inside here is the external priming bars for the Retaliator, but it's so enclosed here that you don't ever actually have them exposed. So they can't catch on anything, they can't hang on anything, which is awesome, and you can see them move through the blaster. As far as this part itself, the entire thing is a collaboration between Worker and Yokio, and I can't find it anywhere. So hopefully I can find one in Singapore before I have to disappear. Now this is what's really cool. I have one of almost every kind of Worker style barrel and flash hider, and this one's completely new. Black, red, full metallic, very heavy, very solid, and completely unique as far as I can tell. Just a really, really cool flash hider. And when Worker's all about this whole like tactical feel, like I think that that's really neat that they're doing just more and more of these unique things. Now, the barrel itself is the usual stuff that I like using for my Worker or tactical blasters. It's the spiral orange Worker replacement barrel, and it's sweet. It nests inside a spiral red kind of tube in here, so it gives you a different sort of feel all the way through and nests right up against the breech itself. The foregrip is really cool. I don't know where it comes from, but they get a lot of surplus like tactical airsoft or speedsoft as they call it around here stuff, and this is just neat because it's either a solid vertical foregrip or I prefer this kind of foregrip, so it goes all the way down, and I think that that's really, really neat. Those are all the unique things that are in the blaster, and it's a lot of talking about it, so why don't we actually fire the blaster, because it is Retaliator style performance out of something that looks completely unlike anything else. It is sweet. I think I've double fed it, because nothing can be perfect on the first try. Luckily they're more or less stock Retaliator internals, so I don't think that it's going to hurt anything. Then we'll pop this down, change it back up. Nobody tell Psyk I'm breaking his toys, okay? It is nice that the way that this kit has been designed, you still have full access to this jam door area. Even if it is covered by the Picatinny, you can see there that it isn't that hard to clear a jam. That's my issue. It was chambered the whole time, and I've been chambering darts on top of it. Back in. Very cool kit. Really happy to get to play with some of Psyk's toys. He brought this one, and then there will be one more that we're going to talk about over here. This is a Galaxy Vector Stripe with something a little funky going on because transparency is in this season, it turns out. Much love, Nerf on, Drac out. Don't forget to check out all of Psyk's videos. He does really excellent long-form content. I will link to him in the description box below. Lots of cool stuff out of his channel. I think he makes at least one video every week when he's not DJing.